UFC 310.
Welcome to the last main event of the evening.
What does that even mean?
Well, yeah. Give me a second.
Nah.
Give me a second, ready?
Nah. Ain't already started.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Welcome to the last
Golly.
pay-per-view of the year.
Yes.
Guys, the last pay-per-view of the year.
UFC 310. Honestly, this is one of the most stacked cards we've had in a while. I'm really excited for it. I'm not going to lie. UFC 310. Let's just get into it. First fight on the card, Kennedy Nzechukwu versus Lucas Bresky.
Ooh.
Kennedy's going to win at light heavyweight. He's a real force. He's really not. He's just not like a fat slob like most heavyweights. So that's going to carry him big time at heavyweight.
But Kennedy lost to OSP.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh. It doesn't matter, though. At heavyweight, his athleticism and just, is going to carry him. And Lucas Bresky is shit. He's got absolutely no chin.
But he won against Chris Barnett, which I think was a robbery, but...
What the fuck do you mean a robbery? He got injured, and he, threw a spinning heel kick or something and got injured. How's that a robbery?
I was joking.
Whatever. Kennedy Nzechukwu going to win because...
Yeah.
I don't even think he's good. I think he's mid. Your leg touches mine again and you're fucking toast. What the fuck? I think Kennedy Nzechukwu is honestly mid when it comes to, his skill level. I think he's mid. But, at heavyweight, being athletic and being in shape really takes you far. I got Kennedy Nzechukwu by knockout first round. Or he gets chinned because his chin isn't good. And I'm waiting for him to run into a high-level heavyweight who's going to chin him. But anyway.
I got Lucas Bresky.
Okay. Next fight on the card, Clay Guida and Chase Hooper. I got Chase Hooper, 3-0 at lightweight.
Wait, who's fighting again?
Clay Guida.
Oh.
That's
a good fight.
Yeah, I got Chase Hooper.
I got Chase Hooper too.
At lightweight, he's 3-0, and he just looks better. His striking, honestly, looks like it's improved a lot more. At least he has more confidence on the feet, from what I can see. Clay Guida, honestly, even his boring fights are exciting to me, just because he moves around so much, like a little fucking Energizer bunny, that even when nothing's really happening, I'm still like, oh. I think it's just I just think it's how much he moves that he fools me into thinking his fights are good.
Yeah.
When a lot of them are just he just tries to wrestle fuck his opponent.
I think Chase Hooper by decision.
I got Chase Hooper by decision too. I wouldn't be surprised if Guida wins just because I feel like whenever Chase Hooper runs into a decent striker at lightweight with some sort of semblance of takedown defense, he is going to get cracked because his striking's still not good. But against Clay Guida, he doesn't have to worry about power or striking really. It's just the pace he has to worry about, and he's literally like a fucking twig. So I'm just I can assume his cardio is good, so he can probably keep up with him. Chase Hooper. And in the wrestling scrambles, he should do pretty well. Yeah. He could get a submission.
I don't know about that, but...
Chase Hooper by submission for me.
Really?
No. Decision. But he can submit him, I think.
Maybe. Next one?
Next fight on the card, Michael Chiesa versus Maxwell Griffin.
Ooh.
I got... Alright, yeah.
I got my...
Alright, bro.
Alright. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
You go ahead.
Alright. I got Michael Chiesa by decision.
Decision?
Oh, I lied. By submission.
By submission?
Mm-hmm.
I think Michael Chiesa is overrated. Not even. He's perfectly rated. He's mid. I'm sorry. He's mid. He has no heart. He has no striking. Although, again, in that Sean Brady fight, the last round, he kind of really showed some semblance of striking. I just think Michael Chiesa's issue is that he lacks confidence in his stand-up. I think he can put shit together if he really, but I think he's just terrified on the feet. That's just what I see.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Max Griffin is good. Takedown defense isn't the best. His striking is he's really stiff on the feet. Pause. But he's really good. He's not even really good. He's decent on the feet. Decent enough. But I just don't like his movement. With that being said, Michael Chiesa also has not the greatest movement on the feet. I got Michael Chiesa. I got Chiesa by decision, but I wouldn't be surprised if Griffin wins. I'd stay away from this fight, honestly. Bless you.
Thank you.
Next fight on the card, Joshua Van versus Cody Durden.
Ooh. I got Cody Durden.
I got Durden too.
My bad.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I got Durden. Joshua Van is a really good striker, but he's getting chinned at flyweight, and that's concerning me. Knocked out by Charles Johnson. Charles Johnson is a good striker. He doesn't even really have like crazy power. Joshua Van got wobbled by Edgar Chairez, and he's taking these fights super close. And it was a war. The Chairez fight, he's taking this one. This fight really, really soon after that one as well. Cody Durden, I don't even really think there's much of a knockout threat with Durden, but I just think the pace pressure of Durden should win him this fight. And Durden's a good fighter. I don't really like him, but he's a good fighter. You can't deny that. Yeah. Joshua Van's a good fighter too.
He's a good fighter too.
But the amount of times he gets wobbled in fights at flyweight is really concerning to me. I could see Durden putting him out.
Do you know who's a favorite? It might be Van.
If Van's the favorite, bet on Durden if he's the underdog.
I agree.
That's a good fight. Your leg touched mine again. What are you trying to do? This shit is ridiculous. You doing this on purpose. Next fight on the card. This is one of my most anticipated fights on the card. I don't know why. Weidman versus Anders.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just really excited to see Weidman get chinned again. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure Weidman's the favorite here. I don't understand that. I don't understand that personally.
I think a little bit, right?
And I'm sure it's
they're like equal.
I keep checking the lines, and the lines are super, super even. I just think that Anders is better than Weidman. I don't know. Every time I think of Weidman, I just think of him getting chinned by Reyes. Great fighter. Think of him getting chinned by Yoel with that flying knee. That was a long time ago. Great fighter. I think of him getting beaten the fuck up by Rockhold. Great fighter. I think of him breaking his leg against, what's his name? Uriah Hall. I think of him having that really close fight with Omari Akhmedov. I think of him eye-poking Bruno Silva and getting the win, even though he was winning. But, have you seen Bruno Silva recently?
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
I think he's probably out of the UFC.
He should, no more fights. He's literally just showing nothing. He literally doesn't even want to be. He's not ass. He's not ass. I think he's a good fighter.
Last fight?
I don't think he's ass. I think he's just not doing anything.
He gave up.
Okay, exactly. I don't think he's ass. I think he just, became an ultimate quitter.
Yeah, that's true. I think he should be out.
Pereira took his goddamn soul.
That's true.
But when I look at Eric Anders, I see a fighter who's still there physically. Mm-hmm. Honestly, his chin seems like it's not, the best.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure he got knocked down by Jamie Pickett. Mm-hmm. Ridiculous. But, he's also older. Eric Anders is 37. But keep in mind, Weidman's 40. Eric Anders has decent takedown defense, and he has good power. Chris Weidman has no chin. I'm sorry. You can't beat Bruno Silva. You can't beat Bruno Silva and Omari Akhmedov. And, those aren't really power punchers. Bruno Silva is, for sure. But as we've seen, he's washed.
Yeah.
I think Eric Anders is going to knock him out.
Nonetheless, I got Chris Weidman by decision.
I got Anders by knockout. I just think he's going to catch him. Weidman's 40. His chin's not getting any better. And I don't know. Now we're moving on to the prelims. First fight on the prelims, Randy Brown and Brian Battle.
Ooh, this is the fight I'm looking forward to. Ooh.
I just lost so much hard. This fight is amazing.
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, and
all right.
Ready?
We're
gonna say it in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Brian Battle.
Yeah. I just think Randy Brown, he pisses me off. He has the skill to be a top 5 fighter, but he likes to play around and get really cocky, and every time he does that, he ends up getting caught. He gets too confident, starts doing little shoulder movements and chin. Bro, what are you doing? He pisses me off. Because he's really slick on the feet, but he gets way too cocky and puts his hands down and starts, doing this and this. Ooh. My neck just cracked. I think I might be cooked. What the fuck was that? Anyway, I think Brian Battle's going to chin him.
Yeah. I'd say by KO or decision. I don't know. I'm thinking by decision, though. I don't know about you.
Brian Battle by decision?
Yeah.
I got Brian Battle by knockout.
I think Randy Brown, he has a good chin.
Really?
Yeah.
He got.
No, sorry, my bad. Randy Brown has a good chin.
You just said the same thing twice.
Oh, my bad. Fuck.
What are you trying to say?
I said I think Randy Brown has a good chin. I don't think he's gonna get knocked out.
Bro, you just said Randy Brown has a good chin, and then you said, "Oh, wait. I mean, Randy Brown has a good chin."
I know. Wait.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I'm saying he has a good chin, and I don't
He got
think he's gonna
dropped multiple times by Chaos Williams. He got knocked out by he got knocked out from the bottom. I can't remember the guy's name, but he got knocked out from the bottom. He got knocked out by JDM. It's JDM, but he still got knocked the fuck out. Yeah, I don't know about the chin.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'd say
And
by
Brian
KO
Battle.
or decision.
Brian Battle hits hard. I got Brian Battle by KO.
Okay.
Next fight on the card, Movsar Evloev and Aljamain Sterling.
Oh boy. Boring.
I got Sterling.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Former champion. I think he has the skills. I think he has the skills to win.
I'd say moves are by crotch sniffing.
Do you really see him wrestling Aljo? Out wrestling Aljo?
No. But on the feet, maybe. We never really see him on the feet that much.
Mozart?
Yeah.
His striking on the feet is decent. He just has no pop in his shots. It's not like he's going to knock out Aljo. I'm not concerned about a knockout, though. Aljo really has proven to have a good chin.
Yeah.
He pretty much only got dropped by O'Malley. O'Malley has power. And he got knocked out by Marlon Moraes. But Moraes in his prime was nasty. He was unstoppable until he was stopped. But that I can forgive him for that as well. I think he has a good chin. Movsar's not going to knock him out. On the feet, Aljo has really good kicks and really good technique with his kicks. Against Munoz, he showed a lot of decent striking, like good striking actually. But Munoz is really stationary and he's not the most mobile, so Aljo can stun on him. I do think though that Movsar is good on the feet. Like I said, his only issue is that he has no pop in his shots. I don't think he's going to out-wrestle Aljo. So I think this is a really close fight. I got Aljo though by decision.
Okay. I got Mozart by decision.
By decision?
Yeah.
All right. Next fight on the card, Vicente Luque and Themba Gorimbo.
Ooh. I think this is a close fight.
Who do you got?
I'm going to go with Themba Gorimbo by KO or decision.
I'm going with I almost said Anthony Smith. What the fuck? I'm going with Vicente Luque. I got Luque by knockout.
Really?
Hopefully we get to see Luque back. Against Joaquin Buckley, he just gave up. Before that, he beat RDA in a pretty, a snooze fest. Mm-hmm. And before that, he had that brain bleed after he fought Jeff Neal. So I really just...
Bilal Muhammad.
Yeah, he fought Bilal Muhammad. Obviously lost
Twice.
in the main event, but the first time he knocked him out. But that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Bilal's just improved so much since then, and Vicente Luque honestly hasn't.
I'm surprised to see you say that.
What?
That Bilal Muhammad improved so much.
He has. He's really good. I just think he's a fucking bitch.
You're his biggest hater.
I am his biggest hater, but he's a great fighter. I'm not gonna
Yeah, that's true.
deny.
True.
I almost said greatness. He's not great, but he is very.
I mean, he's a champ. He's a champ.
He is the champ. He's a champ. Not for long. Not for long.
Let's see. Let's go. What's the next
I
one?
got Vicente Luque by
Okay.
knockout. I know that he's I don't know, but I think Themba Gorimbo is a step down in competition from Joaquin Buckley and from Jeff Neal, who he lost to before that. So I think he should win this. If he loses, though, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Like I said, Themba Gorimbo is good, but this is a guy that Vicente Luque, back in 2020, 2021, 2022 even, would crush. So I'm hoping we get a vintage Luque performance. I got Luque by knockout. Next fight on the card, Dominic Reyes versus Anthony Smith. This is another one of my most anticipated fights on the card. Just because Anthony Smith is shit and Dominic Reyes has no chin. And I'm honestly fans of both of them. I love both of them, bro. Dominic Reyes never disappoints. He's either going to get knocked out or knock somebody the fuck out. So it's always going to be a knockout. Anthony Smith is just always so funny to see him, give up in his fights and just like curl up on the floor, and it's just so fun.
Did you see that video with like
Yeah,
Lionheart?
was it John Jones like literally punching him like this, and Anthony Smith was just sitting like that, like kind of curled up, like he could have stood up at any time. That shit. I love Anthony Smith. I love Anthony Smith.
The GOAT.
He's so fucking ass. He's not even ass. Like, he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. We can all be.
Yes.
Like, his record, 38 wins, 20 losses. 38 wins, it's impressive. And he's beaten some high-level fighters.
Yeah.
He's just literally the opposite of his nickname. He is not a Lionheart. He literally gives up in so many of his fights. He's tough, though. But that has nothing to do with him having, like, a lion heart. He's just tough. Just, like, genetically. He's built like a fucking orc. Like, he's ugly as shit. That skull is humongous and just built to take punches. Like, that makes him tough. But, like, heart, he don't got it. Would he beat me the fuck up and knock me out? Yes, obviously. But he got no heart. Dominic Reyes is still super fucking skilled. He's a crazy skilled fighter. He's lost to the best of the best, except for that Ryan Spann loss. But, other than that, he still has his athleticism. He still has power. And he's a good technical fighter. He beat John Jones, arguably. Anthony Smith is not great technically.
Yeah.
Not great defensively. Not great athletically. He's just, like, decent everywhere.
It's basically washed versus washed.
I don't think Dominic Reyes is washed.
Really?
Who has he lost to? Jan Blachowicz. He lost to Jiri Prochazka. Those are all former champions. He lost to John Jones, one of the GOAT. He lost to Ryan Spann. I don't know. That one was a little... but other than that, like, come on.
Yeah, I'm going to say Reyes by KO.
I got Reyes by... I hope he KOs him. I'm not... Like I said, I like Anthony Smith. It's just like both of them are exciting, always. Even Anthony Smith's boring fights are exciting because he's going to look like a pussy when he loses because he's going to, like, shell up and...
Actually, you know what? I kind of changed my mind.
He's lying.
I'm going to go with Anthony Smith by... submission.
He's lying. Okay. Next fight on the card, we move on to the main card. Nate Landwehr versus Dooho Choi.
This is gonna be a fucking war.
It's a good fight. I got Dooho Choi.
Really?
Yeah, but like...
Yeah. I see what you're coming from.
But Nate Landwehr's pressure could easily get to Dooho.
That is true.
Dooho. Sorry.
Choi.
Yeah, Choi. Nate's pressure could easily get to Choi. I'm just going to rely on Choi being the overall more skilled fighter, which he is. But I would not be surprised if Nate wins. I'd stay away from this fight, honestly, if I were betting.
But I would say do Choi.
I would say Choi by knockout.
KO or decision?
Yeah. I would not bet on this fight, though.
Yeah, no.
Because I think that Landwehr could easily win. He literally beats fights that he shouldn't. He beats fighters that he shouldn't beat, and he loses to fighters that you think he's going to, like... I don't know what I'm saying. I just know he beat Jamal Emmers. I did not see that coming. He beat David Onama. I did not see that coming. And his losses, I think he's going to win whenever he loses. So, I'm going to stay away from this fight. Next fight on the card, Bryce Mitchell and Kron Gracie. Can we just move on? I don't give a fuck about this fight.
I think we saw that alive with Kron Gracie. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a horrible...
I went and got some pretzels during his fight. I'm not going to lie. And then I came back and he was still fighting, so I went and got more pretzels. I didn't even want the pretzels. I just wanted a reason to not watch him fight. Fuck, is he boring?
God.
Bryce Mitchell by decision.
Yeah.
Kron Gracie is dog shit.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna knock him out.
Kron Gracie getting a ranked opponent after just losing all of his fucking fights.
I think this is his last name. That's why.
Yeah. Lineage.
It's his last name.
Lineage. I saw
Definitely.
a Reddit thing saying, how many times is Joe Rogan going to mention lineage in this fucking fight? Bryce Mitchell by decision because Kron Gracie is one of the worst fighters in the UFC.
Yeah, I agree.
Next fight on the card, Cyril Gane versus Volkov.
Ooh,
another fight I'm hyped for.
Damn.
Gane.
How many bangers are there?
I don't even know.
Jesus
all of
Christ.
them low key, except for the one that we
Holy
just
shit.
passed. I'm gonna take my pretzel break during this fucking fight. I got Gane by decision. I fucking love watching Gane, bro.
Decision?
I know Gane is so hated right now. I don't understand why. Yeah, whatever. People are saying he ducked ass and all whatever. He's a professional.
Maybe he hasn't fought in a while.
Yeah, but the hate is crazy. He is one of the most athletic, one of the most fun heavyweights to watch.
That's true.
He's one of my favorite fighters to watch in the UFC. For somebody so big, he's so fluid. Pause. For somebody so big, though, he's so fluid. His movement, his athleticism, his kicks, his evasive capacities. And I like Volkov, and I think Volkov has improved since he moved over to LA. I just think Gane is just a special talent, and I think he wins again. I think it's going to be closer than last time, although last time was, I think he got 50-45 or whatever the fuck. But I think this should be a closer fight just because Volkov's improved so much. And I think if Aspinall fights Gane, that's an interesting fight. I think Gane could win. I think he loses. I think he could win, though. I think he could easily win.
Volkov's a hard fight.
He beat him already once before, though.
He did, but who knows?
Yeah.
Volkov improved a lot.
Yeah.
From the last fight.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I got Gane.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Gane by KO decision.
I'm a huge fan of Gane. I hope he fights Aspinall. I'm excited for that fight. I
That
think
would be a good fight.
I think that's a 50-50 fight. I think
this should happen like this. Tom Aspinall versus John Jones. Tom wins. Then it should be Tom versus Cyril Gane. And Tom wins.
I don't think Tom beats Jones, though, so...
I mean, just, in your head.
Yeah.
Imagine a world.
Yeah.
But I think he does.
Are you a Gane fan?
Not as much.
I feel like you haven't even really seen him fight, though.
No, obviously, I've seen him fight twice.
Then you're going to like this.
I've seen him fight Ngannou.
Oh, then you're going to like this fight, then, because I don't really think you've really seen much of him.
And John Jones.
Oh, so you haven't seen shit, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to love his fighting style. This is, like, a great style to, like, watch.
Really?
This is a good matchup. You're going to see how fluid he is. Next fight, Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Ian Gary.
Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Rakhmonov. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
All right. Let me explain.
Yeah,
all right? Let me cook. All right.
This is exciting.
So, Shavkat. We know 18 wins. 18 by KO or submission, whatever. All right. But I don't know why. I think that Ian Gary might pull the upset. He has a chance. There's no doubt about that, right?
Yeah.
He has a chance of winning.
No.
He has a chance of winning, and I just think that Ian Gary is probably going to win.
Is that it?
Yeah. That's it.
I see what you're saying. Ian Gary could for sure win. I don't
He
see him
could
winning,
win.
though.
I don't see him winning either.
You just said you...
I know, but if I had to pick, I'm going to say Ian Gary. I'm going to go with, the big underdog. I'm going to go with Ian Gary. And if my guess is correct, then I want something from you. I want like a...
Hey, yo! Wait. What the fuck?
Hold on.
Hey, fuck.
Hold on.
What the fuck? Nah, bro. What? Nah, we don't know what you on, bro. Get away from me, bro. What the fuck? This is a standalone podcast now. You're never coming over to my house again. What the fuck? I look at you and you say that too. I want something from you. What?
No, like that, yo. Not like that.
What?
I want $100.
Okay. Are you being serious?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if you want to bet on it, we could bet on it.
No, but I think Ian Gary might.
Don't be a pussy. If you want to bet on it, we can bet on it. You're being a pussy. Not $100. We could bet something. Are you got Gary, we got Rakhmonov. Let's make it interesting for the fucking 3 viewers that are gonna see this. Let's make it interesting.
I don't know about that.
Let's make it interesting.
All right, go ahead.
What's
your worst?
I got Rakhmonov. I think Rakhmonov wins. To be fair, Ian Gary could win. Who has Rakhmonov beat other than Wonderboy, who's like getting up there in age, and Jeff Neal? But like that's a good win. But he also was like getting tagged in that fight until the finish.
Ian Gary won against
MVP.
MVP.
He's
Jeff
a lot
Neal.
more proven in the UFC.
Yeah, he is.
He's a lot more proven in the UFC. I got Rakhmonov though, just because of the hype. Honestly, the hype got to me.
So by what?
Rakhmonov by finish. I
Really?
got him by submission.
Damn. Okay.
I have him by finish. Submission or knockout, I'm confident in that.
I got Ian Gary by decision.
Okay. And all right.
But I don't know. I don't know about this fight. This fight is just like, I'm just iffy.
Wait, do you wanna come with me? Do you wanna come with me on 2 weeks to get my, or 3 weeks to get my next hat?
I'm done.
Are you gonna get one too?
No.
Alright.
Not yet. Like later on.
All right, next fight, Pantoja versus Asakura. I got Pantoja.
Ooh. I want Asakura to win, honestly.
Me too, just for like some excitement in the division.
Yeah, but I think Asakura might pull the upset.
Yeah.
But I think Pantoja by decision.
Yeah, I got Pantoja by decision. Asakura's been chinned before in Risen. His highlight reel is nice, but like if you look at it, it's just a lot of soccer kicks.
He is really good though.
A lot of like strikes to downed opponents, which is like legal there, but you can't do that in the UFC. And Pantoja's chin is iron chin. Asakura does not have an iron chin. He's been finished before. And I think his striking is better than Pantoja. I just think Pantoja's grappling, durability, fight IQ is just going to carry him to a win. I hope Asakura can make it exciting, though, but I don't see a win here. I got Pantoja by it, which I'm sad about, because I don't like Pantoja. I don't like him. He's boring. He has no personality to me.
Yeah, I agree.
No personality.
But I think his story is amazing, though.
Don't know his story. Not gonna lie.
Like, he used to be a Uber driver or whatever.
Oh, actually, I do know that.
Yeah.
But I don't like his fighting style. His fighting style is nasty to me to watch. Like, he just wing strikes and just uses his iron chin as like a defense because he is not good defensively. He just throws punches, then goes in for the takedown.
I don't get it when people say like he just crotch sniffing everyone.
He doesn't. Like he'll fight.
He had two wars against Moreno. Raval.
Yeah.
And Arce.
Yeah, if you throw with him and you like strike with him, he'll throw back. It's not like he's gonna like immediately. Yeah. Oh, I'm scared, diving for a takedown.
He's not like Sterling.
Yeah, he will throw. I like Sterling. He will throw. He will throw down. He will throw down. I don't think he's boring. The narrative that he's boring is in MMA. The narrative that he's boring, like fighting wise, is stupid. My reasons for disliking him are that I don't like his fighting style. I think it's really just sloppy to watch. He wins because he's a dog, or he'll just out grapple you. But regardless, I think his technique is sloppy, and I think that he relies on his iron chin and just be out dogging you, which it's gotten him the win. But I do not like him outside of his fighting style because I think he's so fucking boring, no personality. Like, he doesn't talk shit, he doesn't whatever. And that's nice, be respectful, be humble. I respect the fuck out of every UFC fighter, but I respect the fuck out of him. He's just not interesting to me. Very bland as a champion. I'm rooting for an Asakura win, but I think that he's most probably going to lose. Pantoja by finish.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that by decision.
Dub.
Pantoja by decision. And I think we should cover one more fight, but not in this card. I think we should focus on the main event of the next card, which is Tampa. Colby Covington versus Joaquin Buckley.
Or we can just, do that card.
No, or, what's it called? We could, have, starting from, 2025, we could do, every card after that.
All right, well, I got Covington.
Covington?
By decision.
That's a hard fight, honestly.
No, it's not. Covington wins. Covington wins easily.
I'm sorry. Buckley.
I don't give a fuck about Buckley. I think he's mid.
Really?
I think he's mid. I hate to say it. I think he's mid.
But
what's his best
his power is insane.
What's the best win in that division? Wonderboy. That's his best win in that division.
No.
What's his best win?
Luki beat Luque.
Okay, that's not as good as a Wonderboy win.
He beat Nursultan Razaboyev.
He has no grappling. His grappling got exposed in that fight.
Who else did he beat?
Exactly. He beat Luque, who gave up in that fight. He beat Nursultan, who has absolutely no grappling, and he beat Wonderboy, who's getting up there in age. And Wonderboy wouldn't have gotten caught with that shot if he was in his prime. Covington's gonna beat him. Covington is just gonna out stamina him, probably outstrike him. If Buckley wins, I wouldn't be surprised. But I would be surprised though. What am I saying? I think Covington's better all around. His striking obviously isn't better, but his striking's underrated. I got Covington confidently.
I'd say so too. Okay.
Dub.
Kobe by decision.
All right.
So starting in 2025, we're going to cover all UFC fights, even the pay-per-views and the fight nights.
And we got some shorts coming out too.
Yep.
They're not coming out this week. I'm not gonna lie to you. But they will come out next week.
Yeah.
They will come out next week.
All right.
All right, guys.
I'll see you next year.
I don't know why that felt corny to me.
I don't know. I
I just wanted to make it corny.
See you next year, everyone.
You just said the same thing
Okay.
again. What's up?
Oh my god.
All right, guys.
Okay.